Hi Sagittarius. This is going to be your reading for the month of December. So let's see. What are the things that you need to take into consideration? Seven of Cups. Nice. Here we see, let's see the rest of the cards for a second. Knight of Cups. Eight of Cups. The Moon. Six of Wands and the Empress. Okay. We need to address the first thing that we see. I don't think that this is the most important thing that you will be going through this month, but for sure we have the Seven of Cups, and very nicely we see here the Venus in Scorpio. And this is what is going to happen. We have Venus entering Scorpio on the 4th of December. Nice coincidence. And for you, this is a very particular moment. When it comes to your love life, I don't think that you're going to focus too much on your love life. Maybe yes, from the aspect of I'm looking for the right person. I'm looking for that person that is going to be my life partner, that is going to be perfect. Now, what is this Venus in Scorpio doing? You know what? We are having this it's all or nothing approach. And this is not only about your love life, it's about everything. I want to remind you that you also have, for the entire month, you have Mars in your sign, okay? And of course, this makes you more ambitious. You want to you see, so the Six of Wands, the Empress makes sense. You have plans. This is not, I don't see you so much starting something new here. You are trying to apply your effort in such a direction to have really positive results. You want to see things with more clarity. You want to communicate directly. Remember Scorpio, okay? You want to communicate directly everything that is important to you. You want to resolve conflicts, even past conflicts in your communication. And you're doing this with the Mars energy and also Venus in Scorpio. All of these things are coming together, creating your need to bring forward. You're bringing forward a really ambitious part of yourself very nicely, very beautifully, okay? But it is also important to set some boundaries in all of this. Not boundaries that are going to restrict you, okay, Saturn boundaries, but to calm down a bit your excitement, your enthusiasm. We have the moon, so you might find yourself in front of situations that cannot be resolved immediately. Conflicts or misunderstandings or a communication that cannot necessarily bring great results, positive results immediately. So, yes, ambitious, great, because generally, you know, as a personality, you guys want to expand, want to bring forward great results. You want to surprise yourself, you want to surprise others, and you have a lot of enthusiasm. But this time, I feel like you are kind of almost possessed by a Capricorn energy, and you want to start building, you want to make things more concrete, more stable, you know. And that's good, that's great. But you need to tone down a bit your enthusiasm. There are going to be things that cannot be resolved, guys, throughout the month. Um, Also, make sure that if you have to take important decisions on your career, finances, you do this, if possible, according to the astrological, let's say, transits and everything, until the 13th would be really great. Why? First of all, we have a wonderful, what makes you so Capricornian, let's say? You have Mercury that is entering Capricorn on the 1st of December. So this makes you more practical. But guys, be careful, because on the 13th, this thing turns retrograde, and we will see that later, and in other readings throughout the month, will turn retrograde on your sign. So there are so many things happening, and we see how all of these things are affecting you here. So you are more determined, you want to achieve. And this is something, because of your nature, this is visible to others. Your actions are changing. You are seeing the big picture. You're setting big plans, practical plans that are also going to be long term. That's great. Fantastic. Just remember to hold back a bit and be a bit more practical. Okay. We don't exactly look at this, the world strength. You can achieve great things throughout the month. You can have completion, and you can see some stability throughout the month that you are not expecting. Knight of Coins, Ace of Wands. This is all very beautiful, very intense. It's great, but what you need to remember, guys, is that first of all, you don't have to get tired and frustrated because you are not achieving certain things. Okay, we saw how conflicting this energy is in comparison, in relation to your personality, to who you really are. So make sure that you tone down a bit your enthusiastic attitude, your need to manifest things immediately, and approach a more conservative point of view. This is going to help you a lot, and this is going to bring much better results throughout the month. Okay, now we have the world. When it comes to your love life, okay, I'm telling you that generally this month you're really busy with your personal expansion, with your personal improvement, with your personal truth. Imagine how a Sagittarius can be affected by a Venus in Scorpio. Okay, you want to discover your personal truth. So I think that through this personal research, you are focusing more on what is important to you. So, who could become the perfect partner? Who is the perfect partner? So, again, the big picture, rather than focusing on that specific person that you have and try to resolve your the difficulties in your love life. Make sure that you don't take dramatic decisions under this effect, that you don't wake up one day, you see your partner, you see your boyfriend, your girlfriend, and you go like, no, you're not good for me, bye bye. Just watch out for that. Okay, don't take dramatic and drastic measures throughout the month in general. Now, the world, for those of you that are single, and not only for those of you that are single, you have the possibility to meet new people. Knight of Cups, the world, okay. This is a good opportunity, I have to tell you, and it is coming forward until the 10th of December. Interesting person, the possibility to get to know somebody new, to create a nice romantic situation. I just don't see you focusing so much on that. You're like, what do you have to offer? What are you going to do? You are focusing too much on what is the great potential for you. Okay, your attitude might change in related to love situations, and you might really accept something like this from the 29th of December. This is important because we have Venus entering the sign of Sagittarius and kind of making your energy a bit more romantic, not having all this crazy energy of the Scorpio affecting you, looking for the perfect partner. Okay, this is going to happen on the 29th. So, guys, don't overreact when it comes to your love life until then. Just take it easy, okay? Your career, I think you are focusing a lot on your career this month. A lot. And I like that because you have the enthusiasm. First of all, you have the great determination of the Capricorn, and we explained why with the Mercury and what is going on. This type of transit is reflecting on your cards. I see you more determined. I see you wanting to move forward. And I see you wanting to establish stable things, real things that are going to be long lasting. So, very Saturnian type of vibe, okay, stability, boundaries. Okay, but at the same time, maybe you're exaggerating, sorry, with your plans. So, if you keep it real, if you accept that some things cannot be resolved, that some things cannot be perfect, you cannot control everything, you will see that things are going to just go great and you will see accomplishments. Generally, I think that through difficulties, we are learning things. And if we handle struggles and difficulties in a successful way, in the right way, and do not lose our mind over something that we cannot control, we can have great results. And I think this is the month that is kind of putting you under pressure, especially in your career, because we explained you want to achieve more, so you want more. But if you just control that craziness over the Six of Wands, that I want to make it, I want to manifest, okay, what I want, and you stop seeing things a bit selfishly, that all of these thing that is happening in your sign are making you do. Okay, we have the Mars planet being in your sign. It makes you ambitious, it makes you competitive, okay, all of these things that we have talked about. Then we see Mercury entering in retrograde from the 23rd. So all of these things are creating some tension in your communication, which is supposed to be your strong point. Okay, so make sure that all of this thing is not affecting you and you continue to have your colleagues, your friend, the support of your boss, because you're really good at this, okay? So just make sure that as you go, you don't burn bridges behind you. Two of Wands, exactly. Keep that thing. I want to think long term. I want to manifest a long term. Keep that thing for you. It's good. I told you, you have really a lot of earth energy here. Just don't overdo it. So here you are called to do something that is difficult for you. What is it? To keep my imagination in place, in check. I will use my imagination to create goals. I will take action upon these goals. I will make long-term plans. You can make long-term plans. Yes, you are invited to make long-term plans. But you also have a series of issues that you need to move around in a successful way. I want you to be careful of these things. If you manage to keep your enthusiasm in place and be a bit more patient and a bit more focused on the real thing, Eight of Cups again, you can really bring forward great results. Okay, so you can take advantage of all these transits, all this intense energy that you are dealing with, and you can turn this into something long term, positive, and something that will give you, you know what, a new goal, a new long term goal, a time for expansion. The Eight of Cups is a card that describes your mood at the moment. I want to move forward. I want to break some boundaries. And yes, you can do it, but with the right planning. So, great energy. We also have the new moon. Don't forget about that on Sagittarius. Okay. So again, your optimism is going crazy, is running high on the 13th. But it's also the day that is a difficult day. And I think it would be good. Let me know if you want to dedicate some readings on that particular day, mid-December. 8 of coins, 5 of coins. Yes, you need to be careful of that particular day and a bit from the 13th, 12th to 15th. Why? Because you might make plans. Yes, look at this, guys. 5 of coins, 5 of cups. You might say, oh, I want to make plans. I want to make this possible. I want to bring forward great energy. And in the end, you are finding yourself experiencing disappointment. And you might say, oh my God, what I was thinking really, what I was planning to do. And this can make you, it can turn you in, can make you a bit conflicting. So, how can we avoid this? Exactly the way we have said in the beginning. You need to be a bit more grounded regarding your plans. Keep your enthusiasm in check, and you will see that you will have results despite the difficulties. Why? Because you have been working really hard, you have been preparing yourself for this. Just don't allow your enthusiasm to run really high, because you will see that things might turn out to be kind of differently. Also, attention here, 8 of wands, 5 of cups. Guys, watch out your communication style. Especially during these days that are going to be a bit intense, because you might decide to be kind of more direct, because you're a master of negotiation, communication, managing to handle different situations, different points of view, and you're there not necessarily to bring a balance like a Libra would do, but you're bringing forward the positivity, the enthusiasm. People like you, people follow you, okay, listening to you. You have that magic with communication and positivity. So make sure that during these days you don't turn into a Capricorn. Be careful of that in Saturnian thing, and you are like you're telling people what to do, what you were expecting, or even worse, Virgo energy. Oh, you must do this. We need to control that. Okay, watch out for this thing, because people support you even throughout the most crazy things, especially this month, because they believe in you, because you have this gift of communication. Okay, make sure that you don't ruin that. Anyway, this is not something that you will ruin and you cannot fix. That's obvious, guys, okay? But just make sure that you are bringing forward your positivity. Don't forget it, because that's the key to your success. Difficult month, absolutely, but also challenging, interesting, and with positive results if you handle it nicely. So I want you to be careful. As we have said, your communication, keep in check your enthusiasm. Don't go crazy over situations, okay? Don't exaggerate. You don't need that. Um, let's see some more. The end of the month. Yes, Two of Cups. I told you the 29th is important. Why? Because we have said that Venus is entering Sagittarius, and of course, you are more open towards love situations. You focus more on your romance. By the way, one thing that is important, your finances. Watch out how you're spending. Watch out investments, guys. Until the 13th, if you want to make a purchase, I don't know, a house, a car, a boat, whatever, uh, sure, go on. After the 13th, 12th, okay, um, be more careful. King of Swords. Just be a bit more careful because of the circumstances that we have seen. Generally, on a financial level, it applies more or less what we have said. Watch out for your excitement, watch out how much you're investing, you know, watch out on how you're handling your expenses. Don't go crazy overspending. Okay, we also have the Seven of Cups. A Knight of Cups. Remember what we were saying here with the Knight of Cups and the Venus energy in the world. Okay. New options are coming forward, especially for you that you have suffered, guys, emotionally. You're going through, maybe you have gone through a separation, maybe that ex is still annoying you, bothering you with their energy. Okay, you're still processing the situation, or you are in a relationship that is having some struggle. How are you going to handle this? Well, it depends, of course, what is going on. Communication is going to be very important. It's going to be a really good date that you could take advantage of this and make some, if you want to bring some more peaceful energy in your connection, resolve issues. If the ex, let's say, is coming back to talk to you and resolve some conflicts, really good date for that is the 26th. Why? We got a really nice full moon in the axis of Cancer, Capricorn, and it's time for you to focus, of course, on things that are related to the fourth house, family, whatever you are considering family. Okay, family can be your person, family, it depends. Now we are seeing things from a really general perspective. So it's time to resolve issues that are related to our heart space, to the people that we consider family, and sorry, create some new standards and new basis with the Capricorn energy for what is going to come next. Okay. So, do you want to resolve conflicts with your person? Great. Do you want to renegotiate some reunion or something? Sure. Great date, the 26th. Okay. And from the 22nd, generally, things start becoming a bit more clear for you. Now, for those of you that are single or you don't want to deal anymore with relationships and you are thinking very seriously of leaving your connection, again, guys, from the 22nd, I feel that you have less pressure on you and you are ready to talk about certain things with a more practical perspective. Okay, and you can do that. So if you want to bring that up, do it after the 22nd. Okay, of course, guys, let's not forget 23rd of December we have Mercury retrograde, and in their retrograde motion on the 23rd they are entering your sign Sagittarius. So right there, watch out your communication style. You might get very upset, you might want to talk about what you want to achieve, what are your goals. Okay, we see that here happening, and that's fine, that's perfectly fine. Just watch on how you communicate all these things. Now, for single people, we might have the opportunity, by the way, to meet someone new. Maybe it's time for you guys to start considering the possibility of moving forward with your love life, of manifesting a new person, seeing possibilities around you. And that thing is really, really a good opportunity for you starting from the 26th. Okay. And of course, the great date is the 29th of December. Remember, Venus enters Sagittarius, so you are feeling free to fall in love. You don't have to overanalyze the person that you have in front of you. What do you want? What do you want from me? Because Scorpio is not affecting you any longer, and it is more possible for you to meet someone and enjoy some romantic attitude and energy. Nice, I like your month, even though very intense. But if you handle it, if you be a bit careful of the things that we have said and seen, you are going to really thrive this month, guys. Okay, this is what I see. So let me know what you think. If you liked it, of course, you can like and subscribe. And thank you so, so much for watching. Bye bye.